Hello, welcome to Scrapbox Expressions. Have you ever heard of a confetti die? Here's a confetti die by Recollections, and it's called Butterflies. And what it is a centerpiece that you can use as a layer on your card, and it gives you all of these little butterflies. That's confetti. I pre-cut everything for you so you can see what it is. So once it's cut out, it looks like this. And you have all of these wonderful butterflies. So today we're going to put together 3 quick, simple cards that you can make if you have a confetti die of any type. The confetti die measures 4 1/4 by 4 inches. So I cut a background paper. I'm going to mount this on top of it. You can mount it like this and then layer it, or you can just simply put it on its own like that, which is also a great look. But I'm going to layer it. Because this has all of these little intricate pieces, it is hard to get it all glued up. I'm going to use a glue pen just to get glue on the pieces that are smaller in these smaller sections so that it all adheres well. Normally I would use a tape runner or another type of glue, but because there's so many little spaces in between, I want to make sure everything has an opportunity to stick so that it's not raising and lifting when the card is completed. I'm going to get more on the edges because I really want that to be secured. Now this is going to go onto here. I'm just going to turn it over so I can press it down really good. And if you have any little corners sticking out, it's okay to trim it. Like right here, something is sticking out, so I'm just going to trim that off, following the shape of the die. Now I'm going to take my glue tape and just give some runs down the back, across the top, across the bottom. I'm going to center this on my card. Always take your time. There's no rush in beauty. I mean, you can rush it and it'll come out good, but just take your time. Now, I have this string that I'm going to put across this front just to break it up a little bit. And I use the tape runner again just to secure it on the inside. And my insert paper will actually hide this portion of it. Getting a little trim here. My scissors dull. And run this here. Okay, so that'll hold that into place. So now we have our band across the front. Sometimes I like my band to go over the edge, and that's why I did that. So I have a ribbon across the front. I'm going to add a flower right above the ribbon. So I have a flower going across the ribbon. And I'm going to add a bow. Well, before the bow, I'm going to put a butterfly. So this bow gets placed right below the flower. And this butterfly will be placed on top of the flower, just resting on it, nesting. Now I'll go in later and add some more glue to that. I know it's going to need a little bit more support. And you can adjust your bow around this so that you can see all of the cute little detail you just added. Now I cut 2 ovals that I'm going to layer on top of each other, and I'm just simply going to add the word hello. I'm going to use my glue pen and just put small drops of glue in key places. I don't have to cover everything, but just enough to make sure that it is going to hold. And this will be placed on the red one, and the red will be placed onto the card. So that's one quick, simple card. The next card is going to say smile every day. So I cut a layer, and now I'm going to use some of the confetti pieces that came out of this card, out of the die. Now, because this is so detailed, I'm not going to put any glue here. I'm just going to worry about this portion, because this can get pretty messy since it's so finely detailed. I'm going to rest this here. Turn that over on my tape. Center it. I'm going to put on my words first, and then I'm going to add the butterflies as final detail and design. Their smile. Here is every day. Always think of a reason to smile. If you've got life, there has to be a reason to smile. So we've got smile every day on there. And now we're just going to add some butterflies and some gemstones. So there's a really small cute one that I think should go right in here, just because it's just made for this little space. I'm going to start with some bigger ones and then let those come up. Put one here. So it's almost like cascading butterflies. Not completely, but sort of, kind of cute. And we'll take a smaller one, rest that over here. I was going to put stones, but you know what? Sometimes just plain and simple does it. We'll keep it plain and simple. Now the last card, I wanted to say hello, smile every day. Just a little happy greeting set. I'll put more butterflies into the corners here. So I'll put this one here, and I'll fill up this space as much as I can. The cool thing with mixing the different sizes, it creates a perception of distance. So putting this really tiny one in there can make it feel like this butterfly is really far away from the others, but still with them. And then I'm just gonna add my words. Hello. Every day. And it's okay if the butterfly gets covered. Now I saved 3 butterflies, and I'm going to use that on the inside of the cards. So I've got these 3 insert papers that I'm just going to center in here neatly. Just give it a run. That'll secure it for now. And I'm going to put a butterfly right at the bottom. And put another butterfly at the bottom. It just keeps your card consistent on the inside and out. And I think it makes somebody happy to open up and see a fun little matching sentiment there, or decal. Put that in. And there you've got it, my guys and gals. 3 cards made from 1 die. Thank you so much for tuning in to Scrapbox Expressions. If you like the station, if you like what you see, please share it and spread the word.